Just yesterday, the U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken was in Israel. And as I understand, one of his main objectives during the visit was to prolong the ceasefire. And certainly he has failed in doing so. And the fact that Israel resumed bombing Gaza just one day after the Secretary of State's visit, what do you think it tells us about the current state of relationship between Tel Aviv and Washington?
Jaffa, I'm not sure you're right. I don't know it for a fact, but my impression yesterday was that the United States gave Israel a green light to continue in certain conditions. I didn't hear neither Joe Biden nor Blinken saying categorically you have to stop this war.
Indeed, this is what I was referring to, because when the Secretary of State, Antony Blinken, was speaking in public, he was stating it that he wants to see a prolonged ceasefire to protect the civilians of Gaza. How do you assess the likelihood of Israel adhering to U.S. calls to prioritize the protection of civilians in Gaza?
Israel learned long time ago that if it's just an advice or a friendly suggestion, Israel can easily ignore it. And if there is no threat, and there is no threat to stop the aid, to put the aid in some conditions, then I think Israel will continue in the same intensity of war, with the same intensity of killing thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of civilians. And the United States will condemn it, but will do nothing about it. I want to be very clear about it. If the United States would have liked to see a different reality, it could have put much more pressure on Israel than they do. So let's not pretend as if the United States is putting pressure on Israel and Israel does it independently. No, the Americans are partners of this war.
So would it be fair to say that Netanyahu at this point is acting with rage and that we are back to where it all started from, the 8th of October?
In many ways, yes, but I wouldn't put everything on Netanyahu, by the way, because I think there is a majority in Israel's public opinion in favor of continuing this war. So it's not only Netanyahu, it's not like he's pushing. There are others who are pushing more than him to renew the war.